The clinic was usually loud at night. Addicts, detoxing, shouting. But this part was quiet. The disinfectant smell less pervasive. No one had said rehab would be easy. But Haley hadn't counted on it being this hard. Her agent had painted it as a vacation, a break from the drugs before returning to the recording studio and celebrity parties. They hadn't mentioned how Haley would have to perform an Oscar-worthy set of panic attacks and tearful breakdowns to avoid therapy getting personal, because Haley couldn't go there. She really couldn't. At 27, she had enough bad memories to last a lifetime. That was why she was padding barefoot along the squeaky, bleached floor of this dark corridor at night, headed for the medical store. And here it was. Haley's painted toes came to a halt outside. Rehab went on and on about not trusting addicts and keeping everything locked away, but a security system is only as effective as the people who run it. And with her trademark charm, Haley had needed barely a minute to win over the guard. Sometimes she was so good, she impressed herself. The door was plain. Unmarked, electronic key code. Stupid. All that plate glass and double locks for the daily pharmacy? And then they keep 10 times the drugs behind this flimsy panel of wood? Haley had kicked holes in bigger doors during fights with her manager. She breathed out, zipped her pink velour onesie a little higher over her chin. Designer label, naturally, bought especially for rehab. The cute loungewear clung to her pixie frame with a useful hood for pulling down low over her eyes. Tapping the override code, she almost paused. Haley had been clean for over 3 weeks. She'd sworn to herself she would stick to a few lines at parties from now on. No crazy week-long binges. She'd get acting work, too. That was why she'd gotten the singing contract anyway. "We can auto-tune your voice, kid. It's the looks and sweet country girl charm we need." Maybe it would be nice to get through the full month without anything, just to prove she could. But the lock was worrying as Haley remembered how addicts in group therapy had been ragging on her. There was this guy. Okay, 2 guys, in actual fact, who never let up. Admittedly, she had played them during her first days there, when she had been going out of her mind with detox and boredom. What else was going to keep her occupied? So these guys couldn't get over that she'd ditched them, basically, trying to get to the bottom of why she was here, who she was. But there was some stuff she would never tell anyone. Stuff she really didn't appreciate being reminded of. Which was why when the door swung open, Haley at first only had eyes for the rows upon rows of white cardboard boxes arranged neatly on shelves.